Maybe I got something.
Hello.
Hello.
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. When I sent this flyer in and said I'd like to do the panel for you, they said we don't want to call it for fat people because people will be offended and not show up.
We were thinking 5 people tonight.
We might have to do another panel at 1.
Wow.
That's why we talked about myself, a fat kid.
That many people out in the hall.
Hey, you know what?
That's a lot.
Hey, this is a panel for fat people. You think they'd make more room for us?
I know.
Whatever you want us to do. If you want us to do another one on Sunday.
Like,
We should have a scale outside the door. No, you're too skinny. Leave.
Yeah, no, can we get a scale on that doorway?
You're not fat enough to go.
Yeah, right?
You get normal costume.
220. You got to check from.
yeah.
As long as you promise to
All right, I'll mention that when I go back, because I got to go back to the room because it's 18 plus family starting out too, and we need to do some badges.
No problem.
Just pass out some bacon or something. That'd make me happy.
Anybody not have a badge? Nope, they're all okay.
We have a few chairs. We can fit more people there. We just need chairs.
Hey, can we sit over there on that ledge?
Where?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, just as long as you can't put that right there. If you want to put it sort of up here, you can, but we need like aisle space.
Okay.
Okay.
Or the fire marshal comes in angry and he belches flames, and
Well, then he's not doing his
that's why he's
job.
called the fire marshal.
That seems counterproductive.
We're going to go ahead and do a question and answer after, so if you could hold questions until after we're done going over this. Go ahead and use the back so that you can write questions. But, I don't want to introduce you.
I know, I suck, but that's beside the point. I'm just the wallflower.
No, she's just the president of Big Eyes, Short Skirt Anime Club.
And the shameless sucker she dragged on stage.
Yeah, she says, I'm doing what? And I said, uh-huh.
All right.
You make me do 14 costumes in 2 weeks. Guess what?
It wasn't me though!
And some of the other people from our club are sitting back there. And they were hand sewing because we went through 2 sewing machines.
Oh.
First one went clunk, clunk, and I'm going, ugh. So we just kind of picked it up, went like this and set it down on the ground and said, it's okay. And then we grabbed the other one and we're going just fine, and then I heard, oh shit! And I'm going, that's not my machine. Says it's okay, it's just the tension, it's all loopy. I'm going, I'm loopy, it's already 2 in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, we were really going off the wall. But anyway, the reason why we're here is because last year we attended a panel on the subject, and I don't know if any of you tried to attend it last year, but it was interrupted by a fire at the embassy.
It was always burning.
I like that song.
I get stuck in my head.
But anyways, the people that were running it had started in on the talk, and they said, look, whatever you want to do, rock the costume. And then all of a sudden the smoke started pouring out. Yep. I'm going, uh-oh.
Someone rocked too hard.
And people are going, And I said, okay, everybody stand up. Pick up whatever's around your feet. The door is that way. Just walk straight across the street. You'll be fine across the street. There was a staff member that went right by us. And I'm going, Run?
Please don't
I think
panic.
we have a problem, Houston. And here comes another one. And I said, it's okay, we've already cleared this area out. It's fine. He looks at my badge and goes, thank you. But one of the things is we do want you to rock your costume. And there's a lot of problems when you're a plus size. And it's not the same problem for everybody. Now, one of the things that you need to do is learn how to pick a character. Please don't play a 6-year-old if you're 40. It's horrible. If you're in a group like with BESAC, you know, we go ahead and we pick a group that we're going to do. Now, if you're in a group like that, you're kind of screwed because you got to go with what the group wants. But that doesn't mean you have to wear that one costume for the whole con. Go ahead. Hello. Yes. That's for the next one. So go ahead and put that back there. That's for the witch's tea. We're doing witch's tea here in another hour or so. But these two are also from our anime club.
Hi.
Howdy.
Yeah, there's benches over there. This is for your butts. Yeah, one of the things is you do not want to wear one costume for all 3 days, especially when you're as big as we are. Because when you're fat, you understand there are extra problems with being fat. And you know exactly where the powder is in your kit. Because you don't want to get galled out here. But when you're working with a costume, and it's with a group, go ahead with what the group is doing, but then go ahead and make a costume that's going to help you. You know, I like those costumes over there because they're simple, they're easy, and you rock them. You know, all it took was, is that duct tape on it or is that iron on?
It's actually that it's vinyl that we cut out, and they make that
The Wonder Under?
glue stuff that you don't even have to get it hot.
And so you don't have to be a fantastic seamstress to have a fantastic outfit. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. Now granted, this costume cost a lot of money. That one, stand up baby.
God damn it. I told you, I'm the wallflower.
How much do you think that thing cost?
Moderate. 70.
Depends on where you get the fabric.
Exactly. Where you get the fabric, what you use for the fabric. One of my favorite places to go is the Humane Society thrift shop. You see the most god-awful, hideous dresses that are huge. And you get a lot of material out of it. Enough material to do every last one of these stripes. And I got all of the material for $2 in a big bag.
Wow.
So yeah, and if you're constantly going to these places, what they're going to do is they're going to call you and say, "We just got this fur coat that's got mold on one arm. Do you want the rest of it?" And they'll give them to you. They don't want to throw them in their dumpster. Their dumpster is so freaking full. They don't want to do that. But we're BESAC's on their speed dial. We got more stuff. You want sheets? There's a couple of stains in a corner, but I know you're going to dye it. Yeah, we're going to kill it for sure.
You gotta make do with what you have.
You do.
I made these out of a t-shirt.
See? And that's awesome. Yes.
I actually have this soup kitchen I regularly go to, and they have a clothing bank. It's free clothes, no questions asked. Just go and take what you
The
need.
Rescue Mission, the
Yeah.
Humane Society, Salvation Army. There's all sorts of different places that you can go. And when you're making your costumes, you don't have to start from scratch. You started with t-shirts, right? So you can go ahead and work off of something. We did a Shannon costume from Umineko for one of the girls in our group. Again, $2 in a great big bag, and my wheelie cart was I got the wheelie cart for $2 too. But we got a jacket that was too big for her. She needed to have like the mutton sleeves, which are basically what these are. They're poofy. So what we did was we got a jacket that was too big for her, and then we hemmed up along the sleeve here so that it was tight here, and then poofy. And then it's supposed to be cut out here, so we pin her in it, and we were going snip, 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 snip. It was great. We had a blast until 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm still trying to thread the needle. It just wasn't working, and then all of a sudden from the side I see this hand reach like this and go, "Let me thread it." It's like, all right. But how to modify some of the costumes to look good on you. This is something that's very important. Some of you might be too tall. Some of you might be too short. Some of you might be too round. You might have a bubble butt. You know, there's some of the cutie pies around here just have the cutest little bubble butts. And then you've got some of the other guys. Oh my gosh, some of the guys, their chests are 64 inches around, and you're going, how you doing? It's like, what you doing after the soap bubble? We don't have to wait for it to pop. But one of the things that you want to do, each person has a different problem. I want you to take a picture of you from the front, from the side, and from the back. Then go ahead and look online for your images for your costumes. Get a front, side, and back view of each of the characters you want to play. You will see, if you're wearing a t-shirt, you will see where that t-shirt rides up in the back. Look and see how much you have to add to make a straight seam. Who cares what it looks like on the hanger? The hanger's not going to be wearing it around the con. You are. What we want is for you to look good. Because there is no way that I'm going to go around here with a shirt that's across here, all my jelly rolls hanging out for everybody to go, and then something so short that you can't see my shorts because my belly done flipped over the
I
front
like
of
that you walk out of the house like that.
Thank you, Dree.
But I've seen it. I've seen it and been horrified by it. And you've got people who are going, hey, you know, it's a con, you can do whatever you want. No, no, please don't. If you've got a big belly, you're going to need extra inches in the front of the skirt so that it doesn't ride up. Another thing is, one of the things that we found out, especially with our hoop skirts, okay, if we have a purse or something, it's going to bring it down. So you have to think about what you're carrying around with you for your outfit. Because if you've got like a heavy purse that does this, you're going to step on it, fall, and get hurt. You don't want it so long in the back, as crowded as it is around here, someone's going to step on you. And then you're going to be walking and you're going to hear a rip. And you've put way too much time, effort, money into your costumes for somebody to step on them. And let's see. Oh, if you need an hourglass figure, I cheated. What I did was I extended the skirt to make it bigger. So I went with a hoop skirt. Now with Umineko, it's almost a straight dress. It's got a little poof to it, and they've got like petticoats under it. If I want to have a waist, and show I've got a waist, you have to make your skirt a little bit bigger, and make your poofs a little bit bigger. This way, oh wait a minute, I do have a waist somewhere in there. And it makes you feel real good when after a long time you haven't seen a waist, and you look in the mirror and go, do that. And then she hits me in the back of the head and says, move out of the way. Let's see. Flush exposed. That midriff, no. If you really need to have something that shows skin, what I suggest is, right after Halloween, go and get one of those Adam and Eve costumes, you know, the ones that just have the leaves. You're going to be covering that area anyways. But if you've got a full suit on under, you're not showing everything. And where you would have ridges and ripples, it's going to get covered because it's going to make a straight line. And it'll look a lot better.